morning. It has been a minute. Didn't really finish vlog reel, but I'll explain. This past 2 weeks has been a lot. In terms of, is there anything better? Is there anything better in the entire world than cherry Coke? So the last 2 weeks have been really, really busy with work, just with like sickness and annual leave, and with people leaving and new people coming in and madness. Bear in mind, I only work 3 days a week. The past 2 weeks, I've worked an extra day in overtime alone over those 3 days each week. Nuts. Not on purpose, it's just, you can't leave something not to get done. And so it's exhausting by the end of the day. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to do anything. So partly it was that, partly I had one of my wobbles. Lee had a vasectomy last week and I vlogged his vasectomy. I didn't vlog his vasectomy, but I vlogged ahead of time and then after and just kind of gave some insight into the situation. It's been nearly a week now and he's fine. It was fine at the time. Everything went perfectly according to plan. If you want to know anything at all, DM me and we will chat, because ahead of time when I mentioned he was going for one, I got some really great information from other people. But it was plain sailing. So easy from my perspective. But it was just, you know, if you have a husband or partner that's thinking about it, get it done. So there was that. And then I was chatting about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. And the whole time I'm talking about I also talked about my back pain and taking some painkillers, which I shall be doing in a minute as well. And the fact that I was walking on my treadmill to try to stop myself from taking the painkillers because I didn't want to take too many, which I'm truly not. I could be taking about 4 times the number of pills that I'm taking. I'm taking them very sparingly, but still I don't want to become dependent on them. Anyway, I'm talking about all these different things and I'm in my head. I'm getting to that point of, you're sharing too much. You're going to offend someone. Someone's going to be annoyed about something that you said. Stop talking. And so I did. You would never believe I blow dried my hair before I went to bed. I specifically did not want to leave my hair damp overnight because it was going to look crazy. And I've got all these weird kinks. How annoying. Anyway, I'm over it. I just have these moments of pull back. And so I did, but I'm back. Makeup, imagine. Oh, I feel like a different person. Right, I filmed a video. This is the nonsense underneath my desk, but great use of space, right? It is, yeah, it is. I have to film the rest of my haul. I just filmed my Friday faves and fails. Secret, it's Tuesday. And I have to film the rest of my haul now. So that's what I'm going to do. I edited a whole video. All these little clips. And basically all the sound is there still. But the actual video itself is not. Annoying. Does not. Got it. I cannot get those clips now back on to the computer. Ah! Right, so I'm going to go and meet my friend. It's Charles' birthday in a couple of days. She is in town with her friend Emma, who actually also lives close-ish to me in in the scheme of the world. And so I'm going to go and meet them and have some lunch, which is probably good because I do need to do this, but I'm not in the best frame of mind now. Turns out the place that we were going is closed. So I've come back inside momentarily while they decide what they're doing. And fantastic. How delicious is this? This is not the food I thought I was going to be eating, but yum.
Smashed potato and burnt.
Charles. Oh, Charles, what is that?
Just fried cheese, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
What more do you want?
That was the most delicious food I've had in ages. It was so delicious. Weirdly, we went to Relish in town in Doncaster, and Lee and I were talking about it. I can't even remember how it came up, but we mentioned it the other day and we're like, how is that still going? Because it feels like people use it to go and meet, like to go out. And that's like a hot spot for that kind of thing. God, I feel old saying that's a hot spot. But it feels like, the original, the first pub that you go to. But the majority of it is a restaurant. And my experience of it was not that fantastic. It was just kind of really basic, kind of for the amount of space it's got, the place that it is in town. I just thought, I can't understand how that is actually viable for it to continue. The food was so good. I haven't been in years. The menu makes me want to go back because there's so much stuff on that menu. So yeah, and also I'm in a much better frame of mind now than when I left the house. I actually did manage to re-edit that vlog before I left, and it's exporting, or will hopefully have exported by now. So fingers crossed, when I get home I will just have thumbnails to do. I'm back home watching the Vampire Diaries, making the thumbnails, falling asleep, quite honestly. I am tired. I've got to go in the office tomorrow. So I've got to find some clothes to wear. Ella's got her tutor session in about 45 minutes, so I've got to get out of the office soon. Got to hope to wrap this up, and then I've got to go and make dinner. But honestly, I think it's the leaving the house thing. I went out Saturday to see my friends, Friday to see some different friends, Monday stayed at home and sorted all of the office out. Everything's been moved around to somewhere different, and today I went to see people as well. It's exhausting. Okay, this is what I've made this evening for HelloFresh. I mean, it doesn't look quite the same, but still tasty. Anyway, I don't usually have leftovers because I'm a large portion kind of girl. And HelloFresh, you know, follow my lead. But I am going to have today a little bit and a little bit for lunch tomorrow. Good morning. It's 5:10. It's been a minute since I got up early because it's just been completely out of our normal routine. But because I'm in the office today, all the more reason to actually get some stuff done before I start work. So much stuff done. I also made a fun Star Wars themed reel. Also, my face is a different colour to my chest. This is not what I was wearing originally. I was wearing a top that was a little bit too cropped for my liking for work. But yeah, I made a fun Star Wars themed reel because it's May the 4th. I've also put a new watch face on. Can we see from there? No, it's going to show you what I was listening to. The Law of Attraction podcast. There you go. 8:29 on May the 4th. And I put on some cute little pins, which I'll show you later. I'm hoping they stay on because they are precious. And they're on my trousers. Anyway, I need to go and get some snacks and some drinks to take into the office. Jess from Completely Cookies sent some cookies for Lee that were vasectomy themed. Very tasteful vasectomy cookies, I must admit, but I'll leave her link below. She sent some for fortnight cookies for Milo one year, and I also ordered some for Emma's birthday last year. She makes the most incredible cookies, and the ones that I got for Emma were completely, like, I just came to her with an idea and she just ran with it, and they were absolutely fantastic. So would highly recommend. But thank you so much, Jess. He will be very pleased when he gets home. It's a few days later. Also I had my nails done that day when I left you. I'm still on the Builder Gel train for now, and I bought some cuticle oil, because they keep lifting and chipping and I just get really dry around my hands. So it's not ideal, but she's told me what to use and hopefully they'll last a little bit longer. But she's also used like a beige and a clear this time, which I prefer to that like pinky tone that she used last time. We had some difficulties with my grandma last week a couple of times. She needed to go to A&E and have help being lifted and things. She's been living alone and just visited every day. And I think it's kind of at the point now where she can't, unfortunately, and other arrangements need to be made. So that kind of took up the tail end of the week. And again, I didn't vlog, but you know, life. I think I may for this month just give it a go with weekly vlogs and see. It's good to just kind of like see how I like it, see how you guys like it. I always go back to daily because I prefer it, but I think this month is probably going to be busier than anticipated. So yes, currently waiting for my friend Leanna to come round. She's bringing the baby, which is going to be lovely, and we should be able to sit in the garden because it's actually nice outside today. Oh, Manny's already sat out there. So that is that for this week's vlog. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and watch all of the others.